It's a beautiful attitude of delivering a very good message to the society. What does it say? What does it specially significantly give us? How do we have to follow the path of this special message? If you really want to scrutinize the focus of its involvement, let me just describe to you very briefly. You just get yourself renunciate from all the sensualized materialistic bondage. Then it will be resulted to the task of printing the reflection of only your action in whatever does the work that a man go upon. A man should not feel that every task has been done by him. Every task has been specially executed by the Lord's commandment. His action should only speak about the reflection of his selfless attitude. The selfless involvement of his actions can be wonderfully printed after his expiry too. There are too many Nobel laureates, greatest people, philosophers, scientists, and also the giants and the legends have specially given the focus of life to this world without seeking their face print to be attached to them. What does it result? The selflessness of their attitude has brought this world the scrutinized sections of more benefits to be specially made in every corner of nook and corner of the world. But Lord Krishna says, once a person has been attached with a sensual emotion to expect the benefit, there does he end. Because he could not balance the criticism of opposition from the next side. And result is the grudge of all the deposition in his mind, which would carry him to feel imbalanced. And that will lead to the cause of more stress brooding. Rather, if he feels himself renunciated, what is the sense of renunciation? Nothing is permanent in the world. The action does he carry. The action's reflection of the fruitful results can speak about the Lord's commandment of the work that did he work upon. So, the selfless print of his sacrifice in all his actions is very much inevitable to really embed his focus of actions on one thing, because man is mortal and his spirit is immortal. The self-realization of understanding the beautiful focus of the philosophical treatise can make everyone to feel the maturity in their mind to follow the special message of Lord Krishna, to know about inaction. That is, inaction can only bring the peacefulness in him. Of course, every action will be finally entered with inaction alone. Of course, the agitation and also the sensual emotions, the more attachment towards one thing, cannot really be permanent in the world. What it will lead to? It will only lead to the desires. The desires of the poisonous tree could give him more enviness, jealousy, sprout of all negative feelings, and to keep himself to be very much attached with the focus of more and more materialistic requirements. No materials are going to be prolonged in the world except the man's idealistic and selfless service to the society. This is the thing Lord Krishna says. For the Arjuna's act of despondency to be ended, and he advises and counsels Arjuna here to seek for renunciation and to practically apply the task of renunciation, and surely he will come to know the fruits of his cherishing attitude on one day that nothing is permanent in the world. Inaction can bring no reaction. Inaction can bring no reaction. This is only the signs of the evolution of the greatest philosopher and our spiritual leader, Lord Krishna says. So let us follow the commandment of his chapter to view the preciousness of Bhagavad Gita. And dear students, and also the watchers, adults, watchers of the adult section too, can come to understand how descriptive English is very important. While we start to express our feelings in English, the group of words, phraseology, and sensibly focusing them in an order to give them the light of explanation, how to make them to be the sequential presentation, and how can it be ended with the task of saying some moral focus of the limelight on it can be seen here. So from this chapter, the Sannyasa Karma Yoga, we have come to understand inaction can bring no reaction, but ineffective actions will give only the ruin of destruction to a man's peace. If we want to attain peace, let us only see Krishna's image at everywhere, the Lord's image at everywhere. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Let us not have the principle of attaching our material seeking observation to any affair, and let us keep only the prophecy of understanding, the special treatise of knowing